All right, everybody, we got a UFC recap for Manel Kape versus Cairo Horiguchi, whatever you want to fucking say, bro. But let's get into it. First fight of the night, Shane Collins versus Otari Tanzvalali. Shane Collins won by decision. He kicked off the card with the disciplined performance, controlling striking exchanges, and doing enough for over the 3 rounds to earn a decision. Pretty tough fight. All right, next fight, Carl Rosa versus Luna Santos. Luna Santos got it done, got the decision. She edged it. She edged the decision using pressure and activity to secure the judges' scorecards. 15 minutes. Our next fight, Leon Shabazian versus Livan Chokali. Livan Chokali got a nice KO in the first round. It was the fastest finish of the night. He landed early and never gave Shabazian a chance to recover. And anything's just in just 23 fucking seconds, bro. Ski. That was probably like the sickest fucking knockout of the night, in my opinion. All right, next fight, Gaston Berlandos versus Michael Aswell Jr. I'm definitely taking. What am I talking about? Gaston Berlandos beat him by unanimous decision. He opened the event. He was very technical, and his technique got him the W. I actually got this fucking prediction wrong, bro. It's crazy. So did a lot of people because Michael Aswell Jr. was fucking minus 390, bro. That's actually crazy. Next fight, Alan Nascimento versus Mitch Rapasso. Mitch Rapasso got it done by split decision. It was one of the closest fights of the evening, and Rapasso narrowly taking the judges at decision. All right, next fight, Bia Mesquita versus Melissa Mullins. Bia Mesquita got it done by submission in round 1. It was real elite ground, some really great ground game. Elite submission. It's pretty tough. All right, next fight, Andre Lima versus Kevin Borjas. Andre Lima lost, bro. He was minus 700. He was a heavy favorite, got fucking shit on. Kevin Borjas did show up too heavy for the fight though. And he kicked fucking Andre Lima in the nuts, but it doesn't really matter. It's crazy though. Crazy upset. I think Andre Lima is definitely not the prospect we thought he was. I mean, like I said, Kevin Ross is not that shit, but like honestly, after watching that fight, he honestly is pretty bad. That fight was boring, and fucking Andre Lima needs to lock in if he really wants to compete with the top contenders. All right, next fight, Vinicius Oliveira versus Andre Fili. Vinicius Oliveira looked pretty good in this fight. Not really though. He kind of just looked like the same fighter he always is. He had a lot of power, crazy, wild, fucking telegraphing hooks and shit, but so much power didn't matter. Andre Fili had no answer for the power, and Vinicius Oliveira just did really good with that shit. All right, next fight, Melisik Bagnersanyan versus Mutalazi Magomedov. Magomedov got the submission in round 1. Very quick sub, happened very fast. Bro is locked in. He wasted no time and fucking ripped that shit. All right, next fight, Haider Emil versus Christian Rodriguez. Christian Rodriguez won by submission in round 1. It's pretty dope. All right, next fight, Ian Kudalaba versus Navajo Sterling. Navajo Sterling did what he needed to do to get the KO in round 2. He looked decent. Kudalaba was nothing special though, but Sterling did look good. I feel like he looked better than I thought he's been looking. He was a heavy favorite though, but we need to see him against some heavier ranked guys. All right, for the main event of the night, Manel Kape versus Kaiwa Horiguchi. Horiguchi did good in round 2. Like, was fucking controlled them for a while. Round 1 he did pretty good too, but round 3 just didn't matter. Manel Kape got that KO. He looked hella good. And Manel Kape is looking for a title shot and looking to fight better guys. I don't think he deserves a title shot, but he definitely deserves some better opponents, some better ranked opponents. And thank you guys for watching. That was the UFC recap.